The couple was involved in a car accident. When they opened their eyes again, they were reborn 10 years into the past, yet neither of them mentioned their previous lives. Instead, they chose a life completely different from the one they had before. In their past life, the wife had always been obsessed with her first love. Throughout their 10-year marriage, she had never smiled at her husband. She insulted and belittled him day after day. They went from being deeply in love to loathing each other. They eventually decided to get divorced, but they never expected an accident to happen first. As soon as they walked out the door, they were hit by a speeding truck and fell to the ground. That was how they both met with misfortune. To their surprise, when they opened their eyes once more, they were both reborn 10 years earlier. In this life, the woman chose her first love without hesitation. 10 years passed in the blink of an eye. Relying on her memories from her past life, she made numerous successful investments. She became a top figure in her industry. At a business banquet, she held her first love's hand. She appeared grandly in front of everyone. Unexpectedly, she ran into her ex-husband, whom she had not seen for 10 years. She saw him wearing shabby clothes, covered in dust and looking miserable. The surrounding crowd mocked him for being poor and unkempt. Everyone thought he was trying to depend on the woman. The woman also believed that he had ended up in such a terrible state after leaving her. She took out a bank card with $100 inside, hoping to send him away. The man could not help laughing as he recalled everything from his past life. Back then, he had given up further studies in architecture. He worked 3 jobs every day to cover her mother's medical bills. Yet despite all his selfless sacrifices, his wife never cared about him. Her thoughts were always with her first love. Fortunately, fate had given them a second chance. It allowed him to see the true nature of his wife. So in this life, he did not abandon his dream of architecture. Instead, he built his own business empire and had a happy family. The daughter of the richest man was his wife. He had just inspected work at the construction site and had no time to change before coming to the banquet. He never imagined that people would look down on him because of this. Since that was the case, he decided not to hold back any longer. He told her plainly that he did not need her charity. He also reminded her that even though she had earned a great deal of money using memories from her past life, she should not forget that this was already the 10th year. Her memories of her previous life were almost exhausted. She could no longer make profits relying on that information. At that moment, the woman received news that the richest man's daughter was about to arrive. She quickly urged the man to leave immediately. He kindly warned her not to regret what she had done today and prepared to walk away. But unexpectedly, her first love kept taunting him. That was until the man took out the company's cooperation agreement. The first love was utterly shocked. After reading the agreement, however, he still insisted the document was fake. He planned to tear it up right away. The man tried to stop him, but the first love ignored his words. He ripped the agreement into pieces on the spot. He then called security to drive the man out. He had no idea what a huge mistake he had made.